Why Trump contradicts himself. Reality or hype? Trump has a habit of loose talk. He says something, then contradicts himself. Either he is really dumb or a smart cookie. Empty boasts and false claims, Trump keeps telling the American people. Is he taking them for a ride or he has something up his sleeve? But one thing is clear, Iran has changed the strategy of warfare. America underestimated Iran. Earlier America would literally carpet bomb a country with its superior aircrafts and firepower. Then the troops would land there to dismantle the regime and do what they wished. The perception that Donald Trump's public statements on foreign policy and domestic issues are full of contradictions is not entirely hype, it is a complex reality rooted in a specific and consistent political strategy. This approach, which has been observed and analyzed throughout his career, often serves specific political objectives. A central element is his America First doctrine. This concept is fluid and can be used to justify seemingly opposing actions. For example, he has both threatened devastating military action and called for an end to endless wars. To his supporters, this is not a contradiction but a strategic use of both threats and isolationism to secure what he defines as American interests. Another key reason for the perceived contradictions is a tactic that political analysts often refer to as strategic ambiguity. By making conflicting statements, or ones that can be interpreted in multiple ways, he avoids making early commitments and keeps both his opponents and allies off balance. It also provides him with plausible deniability, allowing him to later claim that a statement was misinterpreted. His communications strategy is also tailored to his base. He is known to make statements that resonate with different segments of his core supporters, even if they conflict with one another. This allows him to maintain a broad coalition of support, where each group feels he is listening to their specific concerns. To those not in his base, this can appear as a series of constant contradictions. Finally, his approach is highly transactional. Policies are often framed not in terms of abstract principles, but as business-like deals. This can lead to rapid shifts in position if a new deal or negotiation tactic seems to offer a better immediate advantage. This realpolitik style is very different from the more ideological and consistent foreign policy that has traditionally been seen. Some say, Trump purposely contradicts himself on Iran war so not even his team knows what he's thinking. That's the plan. President Donald Trump's own team isn't entirely sure what he's thinking about the war with Iran, and some of his allies believe it's intentional, according to a new report. Trump has repeatedly sent mixed signals about the conflict, leaving the public with mounting questions about the path he hopes to take. Now, Axios reports his plans are unclear even to his own advisors, with one source claiming that nobody knows in the end what he's really thinking. But some allies, such as Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, have suggested it's an intentional strategy. That's the plan, for you to not have a clue, he told Axios. Regarding the specific issue of a potential conflict with Iran, this transactional, ambiguity-driven approach has been a defining feature. This has led to a cycle of escalation and de-escalation that has been called confusing by some and strategic by others. An unnamed Trump administration official also told the outlet, "This isn't 3D chess, it's 12-dimensional." He contradicts himself regularly, so nobody knows what he's thinking. It's on purpose. Insiders told Axios Trump appears to be improvising. The president also likes to keep various options available, discuss ideas with different people and jump on opportunities as they pop up, according to the report. They had a plan for the first week and since then, they are making the plan up as they go along, a former U.S. official told the outlet. When reached for comment, a White House official outlined Trump's goals and said the U.S. military is meeting or surpassing all of its benchmarks on these defined objectives. President Trump outlined four distinct goals for Operation Epic Fury. Destroy Iran's ballistic missile capacity, annihilate their navy, ensure that terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region, and guarantee that Iran can never possess a nuclear weapon, the official told The Independent. Our adversary right now thinks there are 15 different ways we could come at them with boots on the ground. And guess what? There are, Hegseth said. So if we needed to, we could execute those options on behalf of the President of the United States and this department. Or maybe we don't have to use them at all, he added. Maybe negotiations work, or maybe there's a different approach. The point is to be unpredictable in that, certainly not let anybody know what you're willing to do or not do. Trump expects the military operation to end within 2 to 3 weeks, he told reporters. Still, an administration official told Axios that the president said early on we might have to come back, and we might have to. Early Wednesday, Trump also claimed that Iran's president had asked the US for a ceasefire. We will consider when Hormuz Strait is open, free, and clear, he wrote on Truth Social. Until then, we are blasting Iran into oblivion or, as they say, back to the Stone Ages. Most experts say, Iran has the upper hand. Israel has been hit badly, busted its invincibility, and it may take years to recoup. And Iran is hitting America where it can't, putting the country's economy in a disarray and showing the world how a smaller country can tackle a superpower without air power. America and the world will have to rethink its war strategy.